Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So today I want to talk to you about a framework that you can use to avoid problems becoming major disasters and to eliminate them before they become a major disaster. So right now I'm here in the seminar room or our recording studio recording this, and the audio, you might have noticed in these videos, the audio is usually pretty good. And that's because we're using a Sennheiser this is a EW100G3, but right now I'm guessing the audio is pretty terrible. I'm gonna put this down. Now the reason why the audio was so bad is because for the last at least 6 months, I've noticed that the wires at the little jack that plugs into the pack, they've been starting to get more and more frayed. And initially what I did is I just taped it up thinking that would solve the problem. But as we were out and about recording these episodes, recording Strive courses, I started to notice that sometimes when you moved it, that was getting picked up in the audio. So for months, I've known that I needed to order a new wire, and I thought it would be simple. But it's not. The microphone, which is right about here, this little thing right here, which you can't see, but that is a Sennheiser mic and it's a very particular model. So I was calling all around in Costa Rica, seeing who had it. And finally I found a store, they said, yes, we can get it. But then they told me it's gonna take 4 months to get. So then I start calling stores in the USA. I call Sennheiser directly. They tell me I need to order it from a special place. And long story short, it's very difficult to get things from the USA to Costa Rica without it all going through customs and paying tax and a lot of things like that. So I was putting this off for months, knowing that I should do something about it. Finally, in the last few weeks, it's got so bad that you can no longer wear the pack. I have to put the pack on the table in front of me, and if I move it even slightly, the audio gets all distorted. So we can't film any Strive courses or anything like that. So what I did is about a week ago, I finally took action. I found a place, I found someone who could ship it here and get it through customs. So now I'm gonna go and pick up this microphone in about 1 hour from now, and we will be able to record outside once more. But here's the lesson. I should have done something about this a long time ago, and I knew I should have, but I procrastinated. So there's a framework that sometimes people use to make decisions, and it looks kind of like this. You have the urgent column here, you have the non-urgent column here, and then you have the important row here, and then the non-important row here. And anything in that category or that quadrant that is urgent and important, you should do right now. You need to do that right now. But anything that's in urgent but not important, then you want to delegate. You want to get someone else to do that. Now anything over here which is both non-urgent but important, you want to plan for. You want to start putting in place plans because it's not urgent right now, but very soon it will be urgent. And then anything down here that's not urgent, not important, you want to eliminate, get rid of. So normally people will apply this to knowing what to do. What's the first thing you should do right now in your career, in your work? You use this quadrant. What I'm saying to you is that you can also use this quadrant for problems or potential problems. Typically what people do is they wait for a problem to be here where it's urgent and important and you must address it now out of necessity, kind of like I did with this microphone cable. But when you have a potential problem over here where it's non-urgent but important, this is the time to address it before it becomes urgent. So what I want you to do is look in your life at all of the potential problems, and chances are you know what the potential problems are, and you know which ones are urgent and you're probably dealing with them right now, but you also have a lot of potential problems that you're putting off. And if you will just use this framework and you will rank everything in one of these 4 quadrants, then anything that's in that non-urgent but important potential problem quadrant, it's time to address it. So you can use this framework to just be more prepared and avoid a problem becoming a major catastrophe. Okay, so that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you tomorrow.